Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole. We are on episode 111. I know. Um, Hard to believe. If you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notification. Also, please subscribe, help a girl out. My goal is to hit 100 by the end of the year. So by the time this episode comes out, I'm hoping we already hit that goal. I'm very excited and everything else, but anyway, today we're going to be talking about this Fainting Goat Island Inn, and this is in the town of Nichols, New York, which is basically a town in Tioga County. And this town contains a village, also known as Nichols, and the town is on the south border of both the county and the state. And the town is halfway between Binghamton and Elmira, and the population is about 2,300, give or take, according to the 2020 census. Now, the town is named after Colonel Nichols, who was an early landowner. So let's talk briefly about the history of it before I talk about the Fainting Goat Inn. So, 'cause I think it's important to understand that before I talk about someplace, you really need to get the history of the town to fully understand it, which is why we go down the rabbit hole to discuss it. And Dead Fred agrees. By the way, this is Dead Fred. He says hi and everything. Get it in there. Now, what do we know about the Sullivan expedition? Well, this was an expedition that took place in 1779 and it passed through the area, destroying many native settlements of those who sided with the British against America in the Revolutionary War. Now, the permanent settlers arrived before 1787, but they were regarded as squatters by the first official settler, who arrived circa 1791, give or take. Now, the town of Nichols was established in 1824 as part of the town of Tioga. So, what makes this town so haunting? Well, as a former railroad hotel built in the late 1800s, the Fainting Goat Island Inn has a lot of history and stories to tell. The decor is distinctive and themed. The rooms are filled with period furniture and unique pieces. Now, each room has a private bathroom, plenty of comfort and charm, and the grounds are filled with flowers, expansive grassy lawn with a river view. While wandering outside, you can meet Mouse, the patriarch of the fainting goat herd, and Porkchop, the pot-bellied pig. It is also such a wonderful place to stay that some former guest never left. So, the guest book is filled with rave reviews, peppered with experience that will send a shiver down your spine and everything else. And hey, it's October, it's spooky season, it's Halloween for crying out loud. What's the best time to talk about this kind of stuff? Really, always. But you know how some people are so sensitive to ghost topics and stuff like that. But anyway, guests have reported being woken by the voices and visions of two women having tea in the fainting room. A child-sized chair has been moved beside the bed in the Nubian room. Gumballs have been spilled onto the floor of the empty hall, and footsteps have also been heard on the staircase that no longer exists. And eyes have looked back from the mirror, according to recent intuitive guests. And the most active spirit is a little boy. This is the story of about a doll and a knife found in the ceiling, and other chilling experiences that the owners are happy to tell on their haunted tour. Now, in the summer of 2019, the Fainting Goat Island Inn opened a new room called the Angora Room. And for visitors who stay overnight, it is then that the inn started hearing stories of more physical paranormal occurrences. Now, guests would report feeling like someone was sitting on the bed with them or getting sheets pulled off them in the middle of the night. One visitor felt like he was being held down and unable to sit up. This place has obviously made my travel bucket list, as most of y'all know, and everything else. And I also want to add, I am from the South, so the y'all will be very much known. Um, but yeah, but that is it for this episode. I will see y'all next time as we talk about the Wedding Cake House. Y'all have a great day.